Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. So guys, there's been further information come out about the fusion. I wanted to make sure that you're as up to date as possible. This has not come like direct from any of the sources from Plarium. It's been farmed out of the game. So firstly, it still could be inaccurate. Secondly, it's leaked, so don't take everything exactly as it is. I want to just say that I've seen this first on Salt's videos. So Salt's another content creator, YouTuber. So I've taken some of the thoughts from there. I've been given the images myself, and I need to credit as well the original source of the images, which was Panda Killer. So let me share with you some new information. Firstly, I had someone send me this on email, basically just tidied up the original kind of leaked image from Plarium. So what's happened here is they've changed some of the contrast and detail, and you can more clearly now see the detail of the characters. And because of that, we're kind of 99.9% sure that we have got a Bonekeeper, a Bushi, a Basher, and a Necro Hunter. Now, the only thing which isn't 100% is the Necro Hunter. A few people are speculating that this could even be a new champion in just a reskin. I don't think it is. I think it's Necro Hunter, but I just bear that in mind if you're going to throw a load of resources into leveling and stuff like that. But you can definitely get hard grind on these three: Basher, Bushi, and Bonekeeper if you've got them, because it's like 99.9% sure now. I've got these three leveled up. I don't have a Necro, so I'm going to be pushing for a Necro as early as I can in the Fusion event. So next thing then, we've got updated images of Kantra the Cyclone. So that's going to be a name. Legendary Barbarian, as we knew. So she's the queen, the Barbarian Queen. She's kind of been pitched as. Now, the reason why I say take some of this stuff with kind of speculation is because this still says attack. This updated image from out of the game more recently is still saying that this is an attack-based champion. And the information we got from Plarium through the content creator chat was that it's a defense-based champion. Now, it might be that it's a last-minute change and they're just going to flip attack into defense. Either way, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Defense-based champions are easier to play with because they're easier to keep alive. If she is an attack-based champion, her base defense is super low. It's really low. It's kind of like on the same level as like an Errol. These really hard-hitting champs that are just very difficult to keep alive. Basically, with those champs, if you don't go first, you don't win. So, be interesting to see which way round it is. At the moment, it looks like she's actually an attack-based champion. And if it's just another image. If I just share with you something else quickly. There is, so all I was going to share is in content creator chat, we were told Barbarian, Legendary, defense-based force. So everything sort of ties up apart from that piece there, the attack-based. So next one then, she's got an aura, so she's going to be an accuracy aura, 80 in all battles. It's okay. It's probably kind of, at least it's all battles. You could use it in faction wars. You could use it any way you like. If you're kind of coming into mid-game clan boss, actually another 80 accuracy is a huge amount. If you're able to fuse this champ relatively early game, 80 accuracy is massive. It's a massive number. But the later you get in the game, the less useful this is. The first A1 is still the same, so nothing's changed here. Attack one enemy 2 times. Each hit, 40% chance of stealing one random buff. I quite like it as an A1 actually, but nothing too crazy. The A2, attack 3 times. All of these buffs are the same as what we spoke about yesterday. So a triple hit, and we've seen her base attack. She's going to hit like a truck. And yeah, providing she's got good multipliers, this is going to be really cool. Firstly, she might just kill everyone. People she doesn't kill, she's going to put on a bunch of debuffs. Each hit, 50% chance, which you can book to 75, of placing one of the following debuffs for 2 turns. So basically, you can hit 3 times. There's chance if you're going to hit 4 enemies, you're going to have at least, let's call it 10 debuffs out there. At least 10? 9 to 10. 9 to 10 debuffs will be out there. So that's a huge amount of debuffs on targets. This is the change, guys. So this was not in the pre-released leaked information that we had before. Basically, the passive looks like it's been updated. And this still might not be final version, guys, because this is not official from Plarium. You need to be clear. This is not official. It's been leaked. So you always have to take this stuff with a pinch of salt. But it looks very much like it's kind of finished version. Decreases each enemy's accuracy by 10 for each debuff they're under. That's kind of okay. I mean, if they're under 3, they're going to lose 30 accuracy. It's not really going to change the face of the game. So that is a bit of a so what for me. It is for each debuff they're under. So I guess if you're stacking a bunch more with other champs and you actually get it up to more like 7, 8, lose 80 accuracy, it might be enough to change the game. I don't think it is. I really don't think reducing by 50, 60 accuracy is enough to stop you. Someone who's built for accuracy is probably still landing those moves, in my opinion. This champion will receive 1% less damage for each debuff on the enemy team. This is why I think she is an attack-based champion, because it can stack up to 50%. So if there were, and that's pretty unrealistic, but let's say there were 20 debuffs out there on the enemy team, you'd take 20% less damage, so you've got a straight damage mitigation of 20%. It's a lot, which is why I think they've done her with such low defense, otherwise she'd be super overpowered. So I think she probably is attack-based. Heals this champion by 1250 HP each time a debuff expires on an enemy. That's pretty interesting. Kind of makes her potentially quite viable for Clan Boss, maybe. Maybe. The only thing why I don't like her for Clan Boss is all of this. Some of it is so random. Like for Clan Boss, you only really want decrease attack, weaken, maybe block buffs. It's very cool. All of this is cool for Fire Knights. A bunch of this is cool for Dragon. A bunch of this is cool for Ice Golem. A lot of it's cool for the Arena. It's all very cool for Faction Wars. So, to get the healing going on as well, it's actually quite a nice inbuilt piece to a kit. And this isn't just debuffs she places, it's any debuffs that expire. So this is quite a big healing mechanic. Also got a 75% chance of placing Provoke for 1 turn on enemies under 5 or more debuffs at the start of this champion's turn. This is the weird one. So if she is attack-based, yes, she takes less damage, but her defense is so low. So you don't want an attack-based champion provoking. I don't know, guys. What's your thoughts? The last part I love, by the way. This champion can place debuffs on weak hits. I love it. I love that part of her passive. So, guys, I'm still none the wiser. Is she attack? Is she defense? All the images are saying attack. This feels like it's attack-based to mitigate this bad defense. But then she throws out provoke. I'll be interested to see. If she is a defense champion, she is brilliant. She will be an insane champ, especially if she's got good multipliers. If she's an attack champion, I fear she might just end up a bit squishy. Let's see, guys. We're not going to find out till Monday. Hope you liked the video. Definitely drop me a subscribe and a like if you did. I think what I'm going to do, just to finish the video off, is go into the 4 epics that are in the Fusion and just let you know how good are they really. So are they worth your time to fuse just the epics? If you can't afford the legendary, if you don't have the resources to do it, should you fuse any of these epics? Let's start with Bonekeeper. Bonekeeper's got a big decreased defense on her A1, which is kind of nice. If you don't have that for Clan Boss, this is useful. She is an attack-based champion though, so she's very hard to keep alive in Clan Boss. She deals 35% extra crit damage here. That's a nothing ability. Places an extra hit if this attack is crit. Again, it's kind of a nothing ability. For me, she's a no. I wouldn't waste resources building myself a Bonekeeper. There's plenty of rares that are just better than what she is. So she's a no. In terms of the Night Revenants, Necro Hunter, providing this is the champ, we think it is. Again, decreased defense on his A1, which is nice. He's actually got a good base defense and a good base speed. He could definitely be a Clan Boss champion for you. 50% chance of attacking all enemies with an extra hit, so it's like a double hit mechanic. and then Perfect Veil, which again is good for Clan Boss. So he's actually a bit of a sleeper Clan Boss champion. Other than Clan Boss, I can't see where you'd use him really. The third one then is Bushi. Look at this, guys. Third one is Bushi. So Bushi, I've actually got my free-to-play account. He's kind of interesting, but I wouldn't go out my way. Look at this base defense, super low. Again, good base attack. He can hit quite hard. Damage inflicted each time this skill is used increases each time up to 4 times. It's kind of like, are you going to get 4 hits out of him before he's dead? Attacks 1 enemy. The attack's always a crit. That's nice. And then unkillable here. For me, he's a no. He does have a speed arena aura. I'm using him in my free-to-play as my arena aura. That's all he's really there for. And he hits kind of hard. Low base speed, terrible base defense. For me, he's a no. And then lastly then, we've got Basher. Now, Basher is different. Basher is actually very cool. Big version of Weaken on his A1. This ability here is insane on his A2. Increase the cooldowns of all the target skills by 2 turns, and he attacks all enemies. So you basically throw your hit out, and it puts their cooldowns up by 2 straight away. Brilliant ability. For Faction Wars, this is mental. For Arena, this is mental. Also got a 4-hitter here, which throws out block buffs. Again, for Arena and Faction Wars, brilliant abilities. Good base attack, okay base speed, bad base defense, bad base HP. You've got to get him to go fast. If he's fast and he's going first, then he's brilliant. If he's slow, he's probably not worth your time. But for me, out of all of the epics, this is the one I would fuse if I don't have resources to go for the legendary. But for me, if you're arguing should I put these 4 epics into the legendary, I think the answer is yes. As the legendary comes out, we're going to get an early test done, guys, so that I'll let you know whether they're good or not. But anyway, I've been Hell Hades. I'll catch you later.